Definitely, I was very fortunate that, and this isn't for everyone, I was very fortunate to be in a position where I had budgeted and I had been saving and I had worked throughout the years leading up to that point to, have a little bit of money set aside that in the event that I wanted to, I could use that to kind of live off and have a little bit of fun until I was able to actually secure a job. So I will preface this and say that I would not recommend doing that for anybody unless they have at least 6 months worth of expenses like saved away, because you never know what can happen. And I feel like I did have
Your
kind of a few of
car.
those situations. Yeah. So I got a new car in this time. Like I I went on like a month and a half long like interview process with the job, and they kept basically telling me like, oh, like, we love, as long as you get through this last one, like the job's yours and things like that. So, it was a little bit of like cockiness in a sense, but I think too, I wouldn't trade that at all. Like, I think it was a great decision, especially having spent an extra year finishing up my undergrad. I think that year alone was very, very taxing and drawn out just because of the fact of all your friends this may not be the case for everyone, but for me, majority of my friends were off campus at that point. So it was basically just dragging through the classes, and you don't get to really enjoy kind of the senior events and things like that. So it's just a whole different dynamic. So ended up being 9 months total that I didn't that I wasn't able to get a job. So 3 months was the original plan, and then an extra 6 months were factored, and then an extra 6 months were added on top of that. So 9 months from graduation, pretty much, and I had no position up until now.